Right now on Good Morning Northwest, we'll take you to Yakima, where more than 75 law enforcement canine teams are at work, not on cases, but training. Emily Goodell with that report. And a new report from the FBI shows billions of dollars scammed from some of the most vulnerable of our population. How you can help the seniors in your life. And the CDC is issuing a warning to people in Washington after an outbreak of a serious illness associated with walnuts. What you should be looking for. Plus, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal. The time is 5 a.m. on a Wednesday, May 1st. It was gonna be May, and now it's finally here. So let's check in on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, it's a bit colder than I was expecting. I know it was cold yesterday, but even colder now.
Yes, because we did have those skies clear out overnight for many locations, and temperatures are now in the 30s across most of the Columbia Basin, but at least the radar is quiet. We did squeeze out a little bit of rain yesterday afternoon with those pop-up showers and isolated thunderstorms, but now things are quiet all across the board. We are looking at a clear sky as we take a live look out of our Dust Devils Skycam in Pasco this morning. Now our temperatures have dropped to 39 in Tri-Cities, 39 already in Walla Walla with a lot of clouds even across the foothills of the Blues, 39 in Pendleton, 32 in Prosser, and 34 degrees in Yakima. So you will need to bundle up this morning, but once the sun rises, temperatures will be jumping into the 40s. So in Yakima, we should be in the upper 50s by lunchtime, middle 60s with those clouds developing this afternoon. 45 at 8 o'clock in Tri-Cities, 60 at lunchtime, and 66 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds later today. And in Walla Walla, we're starting off with a few more clouds, but we will see more sunshine today, highs in the lower 60s. Today, we're in between systems. We'll have another storm system pass to our south tomorrow, so some locations could see a shower or two. And then the weekend forecast now looking like we have a better idea of what's going on, so we'll have that full forecast coming up in a bit. Jessica?
Thank you, Tiffany. And we start your top headlines in a crime alert. The U.S. Marshals are offering a reward for information that leads them to 18-year-old Christopher Maciel. He's wanted in connection with the deadly drive-by shooting in Moses Lake back in November. The U.S. Marshals Service says he should be considered armed and dangerous. They're offering a $1,500 reward for information that leads to his arrest. Yakima is hosting the Washington State Police Canine Association seminar this week at the former Yakima Mall building downtown. Our very own Emily Goodell tells us more than 75 canine teams from all across the state came in for this training.
Both narcotics and patrol dogs ran through scenarios designed to mimic real life and prepare them for the unexpected.
From searching for a suspect while avoiding the distractions of dozens of dog toy favorites, to looking for them inside a dark, loud room, getting pets from their handlers while waiting their turn. Days of training in an event longtime Yakima Police Department canine handler Mark McKinney says happens twice a year.
They can run through things and as if it was real life. And then we have some very experienced trainers running through to help with any problems, to assist the handlers and the canines to get through the scenarios.
Coming up at 6, more about those canine teams and how police say they help keep both officers and suspects safe. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Thank you, Emily. And a new report from the FBI says scammers got away with almost $3.5 billion from people older than 60 last year. That's up more than 10% from the year before. The FBI says these kinds of schemes are turning into a criminal empire. Some of the scams are things we've heard of before, like romance scams or investment fraud. But the FBI says many criminals are now getting personal information by calling and asking for it. Investigators say scammers will pretend to be customer service representatives, technical support, or even government officials. They'll tell you that a hacker got into your bank account and you need to move your money. Of course, when you do, it actually goes straight to the scammers. And the FBI says in some cases, potential victims are alert enough to say they're not willing to use a wire transfer or cryptocurrency. But investigators say some scammers are now telling the victims to cash out their accounts or buy gold, and then the scammer sends a courier to pick up the money in person. So don't click on links on Facebook or through your email. If someone calls you asking for personal information or financial details, you can always hang up, find your bank's information online or in the phone book, and call them directly to see if there's really a problem. And the CDC is issuing a warning about an E. coli outbreak in Washington state. The agency says a dozen people in Washington and California became sick after eating a batch of organic walnuts. 7 people had to be admitted to hospitals, and the walnuts were produced at Gibson Farms, a California farm in Hollister. The FDA says the company voluntarily recalled its organic light halves and pieces shelled walnuts last week, and the recalled walnuts also were sold in stores in 17 states, mostly in the Midwest and West. If people have the walnuts, the product should be thrown out. The Harmon Senior Center in Yakima is asking for donations to the 6th annual Veterans Coalition Toiletry Drive. Harmon Center officials say to give back to local veterans and thank them for their service, they're collecting bottles of shampoo and conditioner, body wash, paper towels, toilet paper, laundry detergent, shaving cream, razors, and disinfecting wipes. Harmon Center officials also say it's especially important because many of their seniors are also veterans.
We want to give back to the veteran community, and it's very important for us to have this drive each year to be able to do so. And we normally have a great turnout for donations.
Anybody wanting to donate can bring their items during business hours to the front desk of the Harmon Center, located at 65th and Summit View. They'll be accepting donations through June 30th. Check this out. The Washington Department of Transportation is looking at using drones, and this is to cover up graffiti. Typically, the same WSDOT crew in charge of patching potholes and repairing guardrails also goes out to clean up graffiti, but a lot of it is in hard-to-reach places. And WSDOT says criminals are back at it, sometimes within hours of the vandalism being removed. They're hoping using the drone will speed things up and maybe save taxpayers some money in the process. Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, medical experts make new recommendations on breast cancer screenings. How the American Cancer Society is responding. Your health headlines are next.
Looking for high quality and low prices? Then Furniture Row's Super 7-Day Sale is for you. That's 7 days to find huge savings on living, dining, bedroom, and mattresses. Plus, no interest until January 2029. The Super 7-Day Sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Make your first move with battery power made by Steel. Right now, save $50 on select battery lawnmower sets. Real Steel. Find yours.
Hey, Tri-Cities! It's Eric the Peanut Guy with your Tri-City Dust Devils. There's no better place to party Cinco de Mayo weekend than Giza Stadium. The Dust Devils play as our alternate identity, the Viñeros de Tri-City, all weekend long. Friday, May 3rd, it's family feast night with $2 hot dogs, snacks, and soft drinks thanks to Roto-Rooter. Saturday the 4th has post-game fireworks thanks to the CBC Foundation. Visit the official ticket site at dustdevilsbaseball.com. Dust Devils Baseball. It will blow you away.
Right now, save big at Meredith Furniture. Buy one recliner and get the second one free. With recliners on sale as low as $5.99 and the second one free. Choose from many different styles and colors. Come into the store for more details. Prices like this won't last forever. Relax in comfort with not just one, but 2 recliners. That's right. You don't want to miss this buy one, get one free event at Meredith Furniture while supplies last. Meredith Furniture on South 1st and Washington, right next to Hobby Lobby.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
Enjoy life without glasses or readers. Schedule your free Zoom consult now.
After 150,000 procedures, our team has the experience to tell you if it's your right time for K2 Vision RLE.
K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
Walla Walla Regional Airport, the gateway to your next vacation. As spring and summer travels approach, plan your flights through Walla Walla Airport. We offer free parking, and we have 2 Alaska flights to Seattle daily, making your travel easy and convenient. Take the time off, explore the world, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Walla Walla Airport, your connection to your next vacation. Book today. AlaskaAir.com. Your destination awaits.
Bedtime peace of mind could come from a psychoanalyst, or you can rest easy with Denver Mattress's 365-night better sleep guarantee. And during the Super 7-Day sale, get the Summit Queen for only $299.99, plus no interest until 2029. Peace of mind and a great night's sleep, only at Denver Mattress.
This newscast sponsored by Washington State Department of Revenue's Working Families Tax Credit.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest and your health headlines. The U.S. Preventive Services Task Force now recommends women get a mammogram every other year starting at age 40 and until age 74. The task force's previous guidance recommended mammograms every other year starting by age 50. The new recommendations were published Tuesday in the medical journal JAMA, replacing the task force's 2016 recommendations. Some groups, such as the American Cancer Society, have already recommended that women to start mammograms in their 40s. The task force's updated recommendations do not apply to people with a personal history of breast cancer or other risk factors. Those individuals should stay on the plan outlined by their physician or talk to their doctor about what's best for them. Walmart is closing all of its healthcare clinics and ending virtual healthcare services. The largest retailer in the U.S. has 51 clinics in 6 states. They're next to its superstores and offered primary and urgent care, labs, x-rays, behavioral health, and dental work. Walmart targeted rural and underserved areas that have a shortage of primary care providers, and this may leave a gap in healthcare access, particularly for lower-income patients without insurance who relied on the clinics. Walmart officials say its healthcare push was not profitable. Coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, former President Trump sits down with Time magazine. What he's saying about his potential second term and why it's got people across the country already talking. Plus, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert full forecast. She'll let you know what to expect for today. Keep it right here.
Hello, Shelby.
Hello, Mariano.
Upload Mrs. Robinson's case.
Processing.
Is there any new information?
The insurance offer is too low. Should I ask for more?
You know, when they hear from the heavy hitter, they'll pay much more.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
From Paris to Milan, New York to Tokyo, fashion shows have graced the world's most glamorous stages. And now, the world is turning its eyes to the Tri-Cities for the 2024 Goodwill High School Fashion Show. They've got like major style, endless creativity, and seriously, they've got like an enormous amount of heart, you guys. Don't even think about missing the fashion event of the year, Goodwill's 2024 High School Fashion Show. See you at the show.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds, regardless of where they live. That's why Spectrum offers the fastest speeds in more neighborhoods than any other provider. So switch to Spectrum and get a powerful network that connects nearly 500 million devices.
Switch to Spectrum Internet for only $49.99 a month with free modem, no data caps, and no contracts. Plus, save with our 2-year price guarantee when you level up to a gig. Call 1-855-735-1336 or scan to call.
With Spectrum Internet, you can power all of your devices to enjoy streaming, video chatting, and gaming with the most reliable internet speeds. Get a powerful network that millions of customers rely on. I rely on Spectrum Internet. You should too.
Switch to Spectrum Internet for only $49.99 a month with 99.9% network reliability, no added taxes or hidden fees, and no contracts. Plus, save with our 2-year price guarantee. Call 1-855-735-1336.
Call now.
Welcome to Beaver Valley Lodge, your rustic lodging and event venue in the beautiful Leavenworth, Washington. Experience the great outdoors and enjoy the beauty of the mountains as you stay with us on our 50 acres in the Cascade Foothills. Whether you're joining us for a wedding, retreat, vacation, or family reunion, we're here to make your stay unforgettable. We make it our goal for you to come as a guest, but leave as a friend. Book your stay today at beavervalleylodge.com.
Welcome to Premier Woodworks, your premier source for custom cabinetry and full-service interior design. Our custom designs are brought to life with 3D images to help you visualize the final result. Our high-quality cabinetry is crafted with care and attention to detail. From kitchen and bath design to remodel project management, we're here to make your dream space a reality. Premier Woodworks, located at 109 North Washington Street in Kennewick.
Hello, Shelby.
Hello, Mariano.
Upload Mrs. Robinson's case.
Processing.
Is there any new information?
The insurance offer is too low. Should I ask for more?
You know, when they hear from the heavy hitter, they'll pay much more.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good morning and welcome to the first day of May. Can you believe it? School is winding down and we're getting closer and closer to summer. Here's the average high and low for today. 73 is our average high, 41 is our average low. By the end of the month, our average high will jump to just near 80 degrees, 79, and our average low will jump a good 10 degrees to 51 degrees. The average precipitation or rainfall that we see during the month of May is just under 3/4 of an inch, and this is a little bit higher than our average for April, and we hope we could get some rain in here because it was an incredibly dry April all across the board. Right now, we're taking a live look at our Dust Devil sky cam in Pasco. You can see the sky brightening up as that sunrise earlier and earlier this time of year, 5:42 this morning. And we have a mainly clear sky out there. That is why temperatures have already dropped into the 30s at this hour. It's 39 in Tri-Cities, 39 in Walla Walla, 35 in Dayton. So some spots like Prosser down to the freezing mark, 34 in Yakima and 33 in Moses Lake. Hermiston waking up to 37. Now it's not going to be nearly as breezy as it has been. There is a little bit of a breeze this morning, though. Winds are out of the southwest anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour, and we'll likely see those sustained winds range between 10 and 15 miles per hour today. Here's the weather pattern. We're in between systems. The area of low pressure that brought us a couple of showers, some isolated storms yesterday, that is now tracking off to the east. So we're going to be dry today with more sunshine. Now tomorrow, our next system will take more of a southern track. You can see most of the precipitation falling with this system will be across portions of Oregon. So I think we're going to miss out on the rain tomorrow. The exception will be across our northeastern Oregon cities. And then as we take you into Friday, we're still dry, but our next storm system waiting in the wings there, that will be impacting us as we head into the weekend, and computer models coming into better agreement on what we're going to see this weekend. And unfortunately, it does look a bit more unsettled. So here we go, hour by hour. We'll start off with the sunshine, more cloud cover along the foothills of the Blues this morning, and then we'll see those clouds gradually develop during the afternoon hours. We'll call it partly cloudy, but we are going to stay dry today. I think that computer model kind of overdoing any rainfall. So if you're taking a half day, you're going to go into the Dust Devils game as they take on the Vancouver Canadians once again today. First pitch is at 1:30. You'll definitely want to bring the sunglasses as temperatures will be rising into the low and middle 60s with a little bit of a breeze out of the southwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour. So highs will still be on the cooler side of average. 66 in Tri-Cities today, 62 Walla Walla, 65 in Hermiston, and 64 in Yakima. We are partly to mostly cloudy tonight. There's that system bringing rain to areas to our south and west. So more clouds south of Tri-Cities tomorrow, less in the way of cloud cover the farther north you go. That's why temperatures are going to be a little bit colder
farther north as well. Mid to upper 30s across the region as you're waking up on Thursday. And during the day tomorrow, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds. You can see any showers will likely be across portions of Oregon. So Hermiston, Pendleton, you're going to have a chance for a couple of showers tomorrow. But in Tri-Cities, we should stay dry, 70 degrees. Middle 70s on Friday, and then rain chances return this weekend. And in Yakima, 64 today, 66 tomorrow, close to 70 on Friday. Jessica?
Thank you, Tiffany. In political news, former President Donald Trump is shining new light on what his potential second term might look like. Perry Russom says his new comments on immigration and abortion are already stirring debate and is energizing his base as the election draws near.
This morning, new insight into a potential second Trump term. Speaking to Time magazine, the former president outlined his plans to deport millions of migrants illegally in the U.S.
This is country changing, it's country threatening, and it's country wrecking. They have wrecked our country.
The former president saying people need to be deported and saying he'd use the National Guard and local law enforcement to carry out the deportation, saying if they weren't able to, then I'd use the military. When asked about a law prohibiting the use of military force on civilians, Trump replied, well, these aren't civilians. These are people that aren't legally in our country. That claim about migrants not being civilians would likely face a constitutional challenge. The Time interview also covered abortion in a post-Roe world.
We broke Roe v. Wade, and we did something that nobody thought was possible. We gave it back to the states.
Asked if he believes states with abortion bans should monitor women's pregnancies, Trump said, I think they might do that. Again, you'll have to speak to the individual states. When asked if he'd be comfortable if states prosecute women who get abortions, Trump responded, the states are going to make those decisions. The issue could be on the ballot in several battleground states this November, including Pennsylvania, Nevada, Arizona, and in Florida, where a 6-week abortion ban takes effect today. To obtain the procedure, Floridians in Key West now have to drive 14 hours to North Carolina. Perry Russom, ABC News, Washington.
Trump was also asked about the potential for violence after November's election. He said, quote, it depends on the fairness of the election. And in more political news, federal restrictions for marijuana could soon become looser. The Justice Department is starting the process to make it a Schedule III drug instead of Schedule I. The change could ease criminal penalties, help marijuana businesses bank more freely, and give tax benefits to state-licensed operators. Reclassification takes months due to steps outlined in the Controlled Substances Act. A Pew Research Center poll shows most Americans support legalizing marijuana for health or recreation, and we'll have more on the story in our 6 o'clock hour of Good Morning Northwest. And when we return, a sentence is handed down for a billionaire in Seattle. What company he's in charge of and why he'll have to pay fines of $200 million. That's up next in your business news.
Why buy a mattress from Mattress Depot USA?
Low prices.
Every day, we beat any competitor's price.
Selection?
All sizes and brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic.
Customer service.
Our sleep specialists average 10 years in the industry. Check out our reviews.
Comfort guarantee?
120 nights worth.
Same-day delivery.
Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Local?
Born here, live here.
Come see us today.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
For 600 different cigars and 125 pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
What's up, guys? What I'm about to show you is going to change the way you shave your head forever.
You can shave your head in 90 seconds or less.
With no cuts or nicks. It's 100% waterproof.
It even works in the shower.
Introducing Remington's Balder Boss. With increased flex and 5 dual-track floating head design, get over 60% more head coverage for a faster, closer shave and skin-close results.
No nicks, no scrapes. fit in the palm of my hand, and the results were amazing.
Shave in the shower or with any foam or gel. With Japanese grade steel blades, plow through the thickest of hair. Anytime, anywhere. There's even a pop-up trimmer to complete your perfect groom. Now, you can try the Remington Balder Boss in your home for 30 days for just $14.99. Complete with a 5-year limited warranty and 100% satisfaction guarantee. You can also get our ear, nose, and brow trimmer free. Just pay separate processing and handling.
Give it a try. You won't be disappointed.
Order your Balder Boss now.
Prosser Digestive Health Center is now offering gastroenterology services daily, including weekends. Board-certified gastroenterologist Dr. Jack Brandenburg provides the full spectrum of digestive health care. His services include colon cancer screenings, treatment for swallowing problems, inflammatory bowel disease, liver disorders, and more. To schedule an appointment, call Prosser Digestive Health Center at 509-786-5599 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
When foot pain is breaking your heart, a mother's story.
My foot pain got really bad after I had my son. I didn't have any energy left to play with him.
She tried various tricks and treatments.
A lot of those disposable throwaway inserts.
Nothing worked, till she got fitted for Good Feet arch supports.
I could feel that something was happening.
Something good.
It's been a life changer.
For Elisa and her now not-so-baby boy. Stop by for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
This newscast sponsored by Washington State Department of Revenue's Working Families Tax Credit.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest and your business headlines. Billionaire Changpeng Zhao, known as CZ, left the federal courthouse in Seattle yesterday after being sentenced to 4 months in prison. The CEO of Binance pleaded guilty to money laundering charges last year. Prosecutors wanted a 3-year sentence. U.S. authorities said the crypto exchange allowed bad actors on the platform that enabled transactions tied to child sex abuse, also drugs and terrorism. The 47-year-old Zhao apologized and has agreed to step down as CEO and pay $200 million in fines. Binance has agreed to pay more than $4 billion in fines. 8 daily newspapers are taking legal action against OpenAI and Microsoft. Alden Global Capital, which owns the publications involved, is suing the tech companies for copyright infringement. They're claiming Microsoft is illegally using news articles in order to boost their AI chatbots. The complaint was filed in federal court in the U.S. Southern District of New York. Among the newspapers involved in the suit, the New York Daily News, the Chicago Tribune, and the Denver Post. And coming up on Good Morning Northwest, an update on the fire at a cold storage facility that's been burning near Findlay for over a week. The new challenge fire crews are facing this morning. Also, the Tri-Cities Hispanic Chamber of Commerce has an opportunity for young aspiring business owners. Details are coming up.
In today's Tech Bites, Dave & Buster's is bringing gambling into its arcades. In the next few months, members of its loyalty club will be able to place bets against their competitors in games like skee ball, hot shots, and other arcade games. The wagers will be managed through the Dave & Buster's app. Next, Instagram is changing its algorithm to highlight content from smaller original creators. The changes follow criticism that their content was being crowded out by those with larger followings and those that share reposted material. The changes will be put in place over the next few months. Finally, Yelp has announced a new AI-powered chatbot to help users connect with businesses. It collects data about a user's problem and then links them to relevant professionals who can help. The feature is rolling out on the iPhone and will expand to Android later in the year. Those are your Tech Bites. I'm Rhiannon Alley. Have a great day.
I was drowning in debt.
I had over $36,000 in debt. If I would have just made the minimum payments, it would have taken me 59 years to pay off.
National Debt Relief can significantly reduce the amount you owe.
National Debt Relief reduced my debt by over $27,000.
With National Debt Relief, you have a powerful team that knows how to talk to your creditors.
National Debt Relief, they got me out of debt. Call or visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started.
It's nothing.
Sounds like something.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Pepto-Bismol coats and soothes for fast relief when you need it most.
You know what time it is.
The schedule is released. Bring it!
The anticipation is through the roof.
This is a heavyweight matchup. Let's go!
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, the fire burning at a Lineage cold storage facility has been burning for more than a week. We have the new challenge fire crews are facing this morning. How members of the community can sign up to get alerts when things like the fire at Lineage happen. We'll tell you how the Code Red system works. Plus how Tri-Cities youth can get a jump on their education costs as budding business owners. And are we headed for a warm-up? Meteorologist Tiffany Savona has that answer in your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal. The time is 5:29 on Wednesday, May 1st. Happy first day of May. Let's check in now on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, are we getting some May-like weather? I'm thinking warm temperatures, sunny skies, anything like that?
Not necessarily today as far as temperatures go, Jessica, but we will see plenty of sunshine today. So it'll be a nice start to the new month, but we are going to be on the cool side. Now we do have a clear sky out there as we take a live look out of our Dust Devils Skycam in Pasco, and the Dust Devils are back in action this afternoon at 1:30. But you can see the sprinklers going on the soccer fields there behind the stadium. And no wonder, because it has been so dry, an incredibly dry April across the region. Now we are looking at temperatures starting off in the 30s. It is a bit of a colder start out there. We're at 39 in Tri-Cities and Walla Walla, 35 in Dayton, 37 in Hermiston, 34 in Yakima, and 40 degrees in Toppenish. So you still need that heavier coat on this first day of May. And you want to keep it around this afternoon because, like I mentioned, it's going to be nice, but it's going to be cool for this time of year. You'll need the sunglasses as well because we are looking at plenty of sunshine this morning. A few clouds start to develop this afternoon. Temperatures will be climbing to around 60 degrees at lunchtime and then middle 60s later on today. We do have some 70s in the forecast. There's not many, but we'll show you those on the 70, and we'll also take a peek at your weekend forecast, which has changed again, coming up in a little bit. Jessica?
Thank you, Tiffany. In a follow-up now, it's been more than a week since a massive fire at a warehouse in Findlay broke out. The blaze is still smoldering. Fire crews remain at the scene around the clock to monitor the situation. We have confirmed investigators with the ATF are investigating the cause. Benton County Fire District 1 says with no fire hydrants in the area, an irrigation canal bordering the property was being used for water supply. But the canals are being emptied temporarily due to repair work. Firefighters also say the weather is having an impact on the containment.
It is still smoldering, and it's really hard to say when that's going to stop. We were optimistic when rain showers came through Monday night that it might be a little bit of a heavier rain and might help us to tamp down some of that smoldering smoke, but we are still working with an actively burning scene today.
And we are working to find out from Lineage the status of their employees, and we'll update you when we hear back from them. Another concern is air quality, and we'll bring you that story in our 6 o'clock hour of Good Morning Northwest. And when it comes to finding out about emergency situations, you don't have to wait until you see a giant plume of smoke. Benton and Franklin County Fire Departments have an app called Code Red to send out notifications. So you can register online or download the mobile app on your phone. The Code Red system asks you to put in significant addresses like your home, workplace, or your child's school. You'll then get notifications when there are emergencies nearby. Pasco fire officials say we've already seen multiple fires happen near the Tri-Cities area this year, so now would be a good time to take a look at the app to help get prepared.
You know, we had a big fire a couple weeks ago with a lot of smoke in the area. Had to evacuate some areas around it because of wildland fires that were starting. So the easiest way to notify the community of an emergency like that is through an app like Code Red. So it just gives the ability for us to communicate with emergency management and ask them to send out those alerts. They draw up the geographic area, and then those emergency calls go out.
To get an easy link to downloading the app, find it on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. And we're seeing so much wildfire devastation across the West that some insurance companies are now refusing to cover certain properties. Hawaii's insurance commissioner says while they haven't seen companies leaving, some are refusing to renew policies for wooden buildings in wildfire risk areas. And this is after the deadly fires last fall. Colorado saw the same problem after devastating fires in 2021. They responded by creating a Fair Access to Insurance Requirements plan, which provides state-affiliated insurance coverage to people who can't get coverage from a private company. California, Louisiana, and Florida have taken a similar approach in areas at risk of natural disasters, and insurance experts say another approach is to create new standards for homes to make them more fire resistant. And with high school graduation right around the corner, the Tri-Cities Hispanic Chamber of Commerce has opened its first annual scholarship for Hispanic students looking to get a degree in business. Our very own Monique Ledesma talked to the chamber about what they're hoping to accomplish with these awards.
This year, they plan to give 2 scholarships. Each recipient will get a one-time $2,000 scholarship that rewards students majoring in business fields. The assistant director for the Tri-Cities Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, Raul Contreras, says with this scholarship, they are trying to attract more Hispanic students to pursue higher education.
We're just going to hopefully practice growth with higher ed recipients, people who follow higher ed. We need to get our numbers up of Hispanic students who pursue college, university, anything that it can be. We have over 250 members of local business owners, not only small businesses, but we also have agencies, nonprofits, and all of those, we want the Hispanic community to thrive in those areas. So that's why we chose business for the topic of the scholarship.
Contreras says it's more than just a scholarship, though. It helps promote inclusivity.
I think us being involved in business is great. You know, when you're in school, sometimes all you see is textbooks, and then when you go out into the world and try to network, you might not see a lot of people that look like you. So right now, I think this is something super inclusive to have this specifically for Hispanic kids going into business. It's letting them know that they belong here and that we're here for them if they need any help.
To qualify, you have to be a senior graduating high school, accepted into a community college or university, live in Benton or Franklin counties, and have a GPA of 2.5 or higher.
That was Monique Ledesma reporting. The deadline to apply for the scholarships is May 17th, and the winners will be announced in June. Also today is May Day, a traditional celebration of flowers and warmer weather. On many ancient calendars, May 1st welcomed the first day of summer and was a cause for celebration. The summer solstice, the official start of the season, isn't actually until June 20th, but in many parts of the U.S., daffodils and other flowers are already in bloom as April showers have brought those May flowers. In English tradition, the holiday is observed by crowning a May queen and dancing around a maypole. Many Americans observe the date by planting flowers or delivering a basket of flower bulbs to friends and neighbors. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, the Pasco School District has another way to keep kids engaged in reading. How this book vending machine became a labor of love for a local group, achieving a big goal as students are now setting theirs. Riley Fitzgerald is in next with that story.
You're gonna need a new bumper.
Did you say burger, guac, cheese?
Santa Fe burger sauce, burger, jalapeno pepper, cheese, burger, cheese, burger, spicy cheese, bacon. Guac, cheese, bacon. Speed burger! Get burger.
Be advised, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to save 40 to 80%
on a hot tub and swim spa
Friday through Sunday.
Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go.
See the revolutionary swim spa. You can exercise, swim, and relax without the expense and maintenance of a pool.
Hot tubs starting at $29.95.
All inventory 40 to 80% off. 18-month interest-free financing. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery.
We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Free admission.
Free parking.
Call 833-SPA-SALE.
An accident can shatter your life. The award-winning team at Tamaki Law can put your life back together.
I'm attorney Brian Smith.
And I'm attorney Megan Hale. Thank you for voting us Yakima's first choice for personal injury,
civil law, and best overall law firm.
We are honored and grateful to be part of this amazing community.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
Does shopping for bladder control products have you feeling like you need someone to be on the lookout for you? Now you have your privacy back. We're HDIS, and we home deliver bladder control products directly to you. We're always on the lookout for you. You get free shipping in plain, unmarked boxes. So your private matters, stay private. We understand how you feel. For over 35 years, we've delivered bladder control products to millions of Americans, just like you. You don't have to worry about incontinence any longer. Call now for your free product sample pack and over $45 in money-saving coupons. At HDIS, we're always in stock. We carry all brands in hundreds of styles and sizes. You'll be sure to get what you need, guaranteed.
For your free sample pack with your free catalog and $45 in money-saving coupons and free product samples, call 800-257-0683. That's 800-257-0683.
For 600 different cigars and 125 pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
The El Diablo Burger is back at Carl's Jr. Habanero, jalapeno poppers, bacon. Give in to your devilish desires.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I figured El Diablo is back for eternity. Only at Carl's Jr.
Big burger! Good burger.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. In education news, more books in the hands of students at Captain Gray STEM Elementary School in Pasco. The school unveiled its new book vending machine yesterday morning, and Riley Fitzgerald joins us live now in studio. Good morning, Riley. Was it yesterday or today? And tell us, what is the goal for this new machine?
It was yesterday. Good morning, Jessica. The goal is to promote literacy and foster a love for reading for students. Students can earn tokens and from there use those tokens to get a book out of the machine. Students earn those tokens through individual reading goals, and according to one school official, students at Captain Gray Elementary School set their own goals for academics. Funding for the book vending machines came from the Lupine Society, and we'll let Melissa Bradford explain what her group accomplished.
We're three girlfriends from grade school. We went to grade school together, and we've been friends all these years. And one thing, we're ex-educators from the schools, and we decided when we retire, we would do something back for the schools.
Retired educators deciding to give back to their community.
And this is three of us old ladies looking for money.
That's how Melissa Bradford explains how her and her church, Imago Dei Church, have been working to support Captain Gray STEM Elementary School. Bradford says the church has more or less adopted Captain Gray, from volunteering at the school to now fundraising for the new book vending machine that was unveiled this week.
Yay! And so throughout the evolution of the partnership, the book vending machine came up as a topic and a need for our building. And so the volunteer, Mrs. Bradford, she just took off with it, and we just kind of followed suit because she was so excited about it.
Bradford said it took months to raise the $7,000 for the machine.
You see that spark in their eyes and they get them excited about reading.
The Sharks got to test out the book vending machine Tuesday morning.
Definitely. Oh, definitely.
I'm just excited to have an opportunity to reward our students for the efforts and the goals that they're setting in their reading. And as you can see, the students were super excited to get new books in their hands.
Bradford says this is the Lupine Society's first project so far, and while there are so many needs around the community, the group is just starting out and looking forward to the next one. And the school is accepting donations of new or gently used books, particularly in Spanish or bilingual books. Contact Amanda Wilson, the assistant principal at Captain Gray STEM Elementary School, if you're looking for information on how to donate. Jessica, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Riley. And what a cute idea for a book vending machine. Well, coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, another incredible survival story, how a 9-year-old became a superhero in the wake of a massive EF4 tornado. We'll give you details coming up. Plus, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert full forecast. Don't go anywhere. Keep it right here.
Stacy Lee, she's on your side. Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather.
Looking for high quality and low prices? Then Furniture Row's Super 7-Day Sale is for you. That's 7 days to find huge savings on living, dining, bedroom, and mattresses. Plus, no interest until January 2029. The Super 7-Day Sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Let's get scratching. Let's get scratching.
Have you ever had a day like this? Bad days are why we got in the game. Capuzza Lighty, Accident Injury Lawyers.
When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction, it's too expensive to remodel your bath. Fact, with Bath Fitter's hundreds of design options, you'll get the bath you want to fit your budget. Fiction, bath remodels take forever and tear the house apart. Fact, Bath Fitter installation takes just 1 day to fit your schedule. Get the bath that fits you. Bath Fitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
What do I love about Twigs? The steak salad. It's famous. It really is.
We love happy hour.
We love the staff. We love the food. Wonderful place to be.
What do we love about Twigs? The bartenders.
If your family is anything like this, you need quality floors from Empire today. Like durable carpet with built-in stain and pet protection. Tough wood laminate with a scratch-resistant finish. Or waterproof vinyl plank floors. Even bath time is no match. And when life happens, Empire backs every floor with great warranties. Quality floors you can count on. Save $350 on your next project. Call this special number now.
1-844-254-8536.
Bedtime peace of mind could come from a psychoanalyst, or you can rest easy with Denver Mattress's 365-night better sleep guarantee. And during the Super 7-Day Sale, get the Summit Queen for only $299.99, plus no interest until 2029. Peace of mind and a great night's sleep, only at Denver Mattress.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Welcome back. I know we've been talking about how dry April has been, but here are the final numbers. In Pendleton, picked up a little more than 1/4 of an inch of rain yesterday, so they were the big time winners. That brought their monthly total up to about 1/2 an inch, but they were still 7/10 of an inch below average. Walla Walla still standing at 4/10 of an inch for the entire month of April, more than 1.5 inches below average for this time of year. Yakima, 1,500ths, almost an inch below average. Hermiston, just over 1/10 of an inch. Same story in Tri-City, so we're a little bit more than 1/2 inch below average in those locations as well. And I just did some digging. Walla Walla and Hermiston this April of 2024 will go down as the 5th driest April on record, and that's why we have drought conditions developing across the region, and we'll get a new drought monitor update tomorrow that will show you. First alert radar not showing anything. We did have some snow showers along the higher elevations of the Blues a little bit earlier this morning, but those have now dissipated. The sun in the process of rising out of our Dust Devil Skycam in Pasco. It's going to be a beautiful day, a little bit on the cooler side, but we are expecting to stay dry today as we're in between systems. Temperatures are down in the 30s. It's a cold start on this first day of May. 39 in Walla Walla and in Tri-Cities. A little bit colder in the Yakima Valley, where we're just above the freezing mark at 34, and now Prosser is above freezing at 33 degrees. There's a little bit of a breeze out there out of the south to west, 5 to about 15 miles per hour. And these winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour today, but they're not going to be nearly as strong as the past couple of days. So here's the weather pattern. That system that brought us the clouds yesterday brought us a couple of spotty showers and isolated storms late in the day. That is tracking off to the east. So we're in between systems. So we'll be dry today with more sunshine. Then a weak piece of energy takes our next system south of us. Earlier in the week, it looked like it was going to move over Washington. Now it tracks into Oregon. So I think most of us will end up staying dry tomorrow as well. Friday will be the warmest day out of the next 7 as we wait for our next storm system. This is our weekend storm system, and unfortunately, rain chances are back in the weekend forecast. So today, starting off with plenty of sunshine, we'll see those cumulus clouds bubble up this afternoon, making it partly cloudy with high temperatures today climbing into the middle 60s. It will be a cooler than average day, considering our average is in the lower 70s this time of year. Overnight, partly cloudy farther north, mostly cloudy farther south. Remember that weak piece of energy bringing rain to our south. That's where the rain will stay. So overnight, rain stays to our south. Temperatures tomorrow morning will be starting off in the mid to upper 30s, so another chilly start. And then during the day tomorrow, most of us will be dry with a mix of sun and clouds. Notice that if you live in Hermiston, Heppner, Pendleton, maybe even Walla Walla, slight chance for a few spotty showers. Otherwise, the rest of Washington will be staying dry on your Thursday. Now, your 7-day forecast showing that we will see temperatures climb to around 70 degrees tomorrow in Tri-City, 74 Friday, and then scattered showers look possible Saturday and Sunday. Yakima, 64 today, 66 tomorrow, 69 on Friday. And here in Walla Walla and Hermiston, we have that slight chance for a few showers tomorrow. Then we're in the 70s on Friday with more unsettled weather returning by the weekend.
Thank you, Tiffany. And we've been bringing you stories this week from the Midwest and South after tornadoes left behind massive devastation in several states. Now this morning, a 9-year-old superhero who stopped at nothing to save his parents.
Terrifying moments from Mother Nature of an EF4 tornado tearing through the town of Marietta. The Baker family finding themselves in the middle of that same tornado over 20 miles to the north in Dixon.
One of the most horrific things I've ever seen in my life.
Johnny Baker says his brother, wife, and nephew were all in this truck headed to a friend's storm shelter when the tornado threw the family into a pile of trees. The parents trapped, but their 9-year-old son, Branson Baker, was miraculously not hurt and was able to get out of the car and run to get help.
The only way he found his way back is lightning strike. Every time there's lightning strike, he would light up the road. So he ran as fast as he could, as hard as he could. He probably made a mile in 10 minutes, and that's pretty impressive for a little kid.
Branson ended up finding enough people to rescue his parents, Wayne and Lindy Baker. Now both recovering at OU Medical Center, suffering from broken necks, broken backs, hands, and ribs.
The last thing Branson told to him is, "Mom, Dad, please don't die, I'll be back," is the last thing he said to him.
The Bakers own a contracting business, now unable to work. So Branson's baseball team played a game last night, all wearing stickers of support for the family.
The Baker stickers put on the helmet helped give him a little bit of motivation as well. He actually hit a home run last night.
Johnny says he thinks his brother and wife will make a full recovery, thanking little Branson for his quick feet and strong faith.
My Superman was trapped when he talks about his dad. So he had to become his Superman and go do what he had to go do. And that's exactly what he said. He was like, I had to save my parents.
And people have already donated over $13,000 to a GoFundMe for the Bakers' recovery. And when we return on Good Morning Northwest, the summer movie season is upon us, and we've got a complete breakdown of what's on the big screen this month. Your summer movie preview is next.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. At my law firm, we have a team that knows big truck wrecks. Big truck insurance companies know that we have the knowledge and experience to get you paid everything you deserve. Call the heavy hitter. When I call the insurance companies, they listen. hit by a big truck, I know how to beat their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222. I'm back.
An exciting announcement, Abbott. Today is the long-anticipated return of one of our faves, cinnamon buns in the cafeteria.
Take advantage of the tax credits you can, including the annual Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. You can get money back on state taxes already paid. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get unlimited data for just $30 a line.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. On top of that, you also get 4 free phones.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Did you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
4 free phones plus unlimited data for just $30 a line. No trade-in needed.
On your period, sudden gushes happen. Say goodbye gush fears thanks to Always Ultra Thins with rapid dry technology that absorbs 2 times faster. Hello, clean and comfortable. Always fear no gush.
Sometimes Jonah wrestles with falling asleep, so he takes ZzzQuil, the world's #1 sleep aid brand, and wakes up feeling like himself. Get the rest to be your best with non-habit forming ZzzQuil. Better days start with ZzzQuil nights.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to bruxnightguard.com and order yours today.
Where's the most mouth-watering pizza and best salad bar in town? Well, Hubby's Pizza, of course. Order Hubby's Pizza tonight and get a large 16-inch pepperoni pizza for just $16.49. Mouth-watering yumminess. The perfect fresh dough and toppings for a quick and easy dinner. And now you can get your favorite pizza delivered from Grubhub, dine in, or carry out. Acquire the Hubby's Habit, your hometown favorite for nearly 50 years.
Watch live with Kelly and Mark weekdays at 9.
And we're starting off in the 30s this morning. It is a bit of a colder start all across the region. We have 39 in Tri-Cities, 39 in Pendleton, and in Walla Walla, 33 in Dayton, 34 in Yakima. And today will be a cooler than average day on this first day of May. 64 for your high in Toppenish, 64 in Yakima, 50s in Cle Elum and Ellensburg. Highs around 63 in Prosser, 65 Hermiston, 66 at Hanford, 66 in the Tri-Cities, and we're looking at lower 60s in Walla Walla, 59 Milton Freewater, and 59 degrees in Pendleton and in Dayton. Jessica, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. In entertainment news now, action, adventure, fantasy, plenty of comedy, and a lasagna-eating orange cat. You're going to have it all this month. Summer movie season is upon us, and Rick Damagella has a rundown of the biggest movies heading to theaters.
You want to die? Okay. Maniac. This stuntman's crazy.
No, this stuntman is Ryan Gosling as the Fall Guy. Gosling and Emily Blunt as his in-movie director/love interest explode into theaters Friday.
Apes will learn to hide. Will learn.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes marks the franchise's return to movie screens for the first time since 2017. The cinematic simians take over theaters May 10th.
I started meditating to push away the blues, but now I feel them coming back.
Chris Pine pulls triple duty in Pool Man as writer, director, and star of a tale about a guy fighting to make Los Angeles a better place. Pool Man skims into theaters May 10th.
You need to know this. I ain't no Spice Girl.
She played Teen Talk Barbie in last summer's smash hit. Now Marisa Abella makes a star turn as Amy Winehouse in Back to Black. The biopic bows May 17th.
I can help you.
How?
'Cause I'm a kid.
You are the chosen one. Nope. Let's not give her a complex.
Well, you had me at Ryan Reynolds running a placement agency to match imaginary friends with children. You won't have to imagine when If strolls into cinemas May 17th.
My childhood. My mother. I want them back.
I want them back.